What's up, YouTube? Hope y'all are having a blessed day, blessed evening, or a blessed morning, whatever it may be. And so I've been wanting to get this video out for like the whole past month, but I've just been so busy adulting. You know how life is. One thing leads to another and just snowballs out of control. And so this is my first episode, and I'm not even worried about editing too much. I just want to get this out for you guys. And so, you know, one of the things I've been getting used to is, you know, talk in front of a camera because like nobody's there. So it's like I'm talking to myself. I'm like, maybe I'm going crazy. I don't know, right? So on today's episode, one of the Grand Bulldogs Ranch, I wanted to go over, you know, maintenance on bulldogs. And so we hear a lot of things when we talk to, you know, people. And the first thing that comes up when you hear bulldogs is health problems. And you know what? It is true. And so one of the things we can do is minimize a lot of those issues is by, you know, proper diet, vitamins, and especially maintenance, you know, wiping them down daily. You know, I try to wipe Canela down every day, but it's hard. I get busy. So I try to do it like every other day if I can, because you have to clean in between all their folds, their paws, their tail pocket, and all their folds on their face. And so what you'll see is like a lot of owners, like I see a lot of them posting videos of their dogs like kind of like up high like this and moving around side to side. And most of the time it's because they're not cleaning that tail pocket daily. So if you're thinking about owning a bulldog or you have a bulldog, then this video is for you. And so I'm gonna go a little bit into, you know, what my daily routine is and show you how I do it. At first, Canela did not like me to wipe her down at all. She would run away from me. She would hide under the bed. And so, yeah, she was making a big deal out of it. So what I had to do was, you know, get treats out. And then eventually she just, you know, let it happen and just let it be. And so now she'll just lay on her back and then she'll let me clean her up real good and everything. So no issues. And so that's what we're gonna dive into, guys. So a lot of exciting stuff going on. I wanted to share this journey with you because I know a lot of people are gonna be able to learn from this. And so let's go, let's dive into this. So every time she sees these wipes, she knows the plan. She knows what's going on. Canela, you ready, Mamash? Good girl, Mamash. She knows the routine, so she gets in position. Hey. She knows at the end of the day it helps her out. So you just end up cleaning their bellies. Everything right here. And the folds. Guys, and this is every day. I'm telling you. There you go. She still has a little resistance sometimes, but she lets herself. Yeah, she just relaxes for most of the time. And guys, once you start this, it's not that hard. It's not as complicated as I make it sound, you know. I exaggerate a little bit, but you know, once you get a daily routine going on, it's just very simple. And your dog will thank you later. It won't be licking its paws all the time, and it won't be having that issue with the tail pocket, dancing around like you usually see all those videos on Facebook and Instagram, and people are always saying like, what's wrong with my dog? And it's like, it's because they're not cleaning that tail pocket. And so yep, every day, guys. So you just got to keep up with it, make a routine, make a habit out of it, and then just keep going with it, and it's gonna solve a lot of issues down the road. And so that's what a lot of people overlook when they have these dogs, and you're gonna prevent a lot of issues And so that's one of the things I look for when, you know, I'm getting a dog. Is the number one thing is their health. Then second is, you know, how they look and act. And so that's one of the priorities for me. And so I always ask the owners, hey, you know, how is the health of the dogs? How's the parents? Show me pictures. I want to see how they look, you know, if they have videos, how they play, how they run, and if they ever had a cherry eye, which that is something that happens with bulldogs. And so luckily, you know, Canelo's parents, they didn't have that. And so she's going to be going on to 3 years. In January, she'll be 3 years, and she has been, you know, healthy overall. Everything's good with her structure. She's a short, little compact bulldog. She weighs about like 55 pounds right now, and that's pretty good for a female, stocky little female. And I do have her on the proper diet too as well. And so I'm excited to show you guys the next episode 2. I'm gonna launch that one out. I'm gonna be showing you guys the build of the incubator. And so I got everything in this box, and I'm gonna show you guys the before and after the build. And so it's gonna be exciting, guys. So I can't wait for the next one. So stay tuned.